Welcome to the zoo. What do I mean the zoo? Welcome to the zoo. What type of creature? What type of creature are you? What type of creature are you? That's what we're going to explore on this video. Either you're a crab, you're a monkey, or you're an elephant. Is you one of those three creatures, right? I'm going to break all three of those down so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But it's something that's going to help you to determine which direction you're going in life. Even if you, how can I say this, are not going in any direction, it's going to help you with that too. So with that being said, the crab, all right? So we all heard about the crab in the barrel. You get the crab in the barrel, the crab in the barrel, the crab in the barrel. What is a crab in the barrel? So they got a bunch of crabs, they put them in the barrel, and the crabs down there in the barrel, and one of the crabs decide that they want to try to get out of the barrel, and they start reaching out of the barrel. I guess the other crab seeing that barrel, the crab tried to get out, pull the crab back down. And that's what the people talk about, you number of crabs in the barrel, crabs in the barrel. So the question is, which one are you? Are you the one who's trying to get out, or are you the one pulling somebody back down? See, the interesting thing about that is, in your mind, you don't think you're pulling somebody back down. But if somebody says, hey man, I'm thinking about doing X, Y, Z, and you project onto them like, man, that's not going to work, or that's not going to happen, or I don't think you can do it, and blah, blah, blah. That's you being that crab pulling him back down. Because even if you feel like that person can do it, you don't want them to do better than you. See, a lot of people just don't want you to do, a lot of people want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. See, there's a difference between the two, right? Because there are a lot of people who are just okay with being average. But as soon as somebody thinks that they don't want to be average and they're part of that group, they're going to get beat down. They're going to, and that leads to my next animal, the monkeys. So they did an experiment. Whether the experiment is real or not, the mental part of it is very, very effective. 3 monkeys. They put 3 monkeys in a room. They got a ladder. On top of the ladder is bananas. So what they do is, the monkey went over to the ladder to go with, one of the monkeys went over to the ladder to get the bananas. The other 2 monkeys get sprayed with ice cold water. So once they got sprayed and the other monkey came down with the banana, they were like, hey, what happened? We don't know what happened. So that monkey ate the banana. He goes back over to get another banana. The other 2 monkeys who got sprayed beat him up. Why? Because they got sprayed because he went over and got the banana. So now he's wondering what's going on, why y'all beating me up. Okay, they're beating me up because I was going toward the banana. Next thing you know, they swap out a monkey for a new monkey. And he see the 2, he see the ladder, he see the banana, and he's like, why aren't y'all going for that? And he starts going over there. Those 2 monkeys beat up the new monkey. He got swapped out. And this goes on again. They swap out another monkey. So now there's 2 new monkeys and the old monkey. Right? The new one tries to go over to the ladder. They beat him up. They swap out another one. So now you have 3 totally different new monkeys who weren't the original. And every time they put a new one in, they got to go to the ladder. They beat him up. Then they swap out again. They swap out. So they get to a point where they get the 9th monkey. There's like 6, 7. There's like 7, 8, 9. These monkeys are not part of the original experiment. They don't even know what happened. They just know when they came in that room, they saw the ladder, they saw the banana, and nobody questioned it. They just sat there and like, hey, they ain't going for it. I'm not going for it. Is that you? Where things have been passed down and been passed down to the point where you don't even know the original reason of why you do a lot of things you do. What comes to my mind is religion. Religion has to be the number 1 monkeys in the room. Nobody alive today can say anything like, if any of this stuff that's in any Bible, Quran, book, anything, that people read on a daily, weekly basis is true. They just feel like it's true. They just feel it's like, well, it has to be Rome. Why would they do it? And they question that part, but they don't question the truthfulness of what they're reading. Because it's been passed down through so much that it's just like, it's just the way it is, right? Religion's big on that. And there's a lot of things like in the past when it came to people who were trying to do better, they were being held back, especially black men. So that's been passed down. So now you have black men who don't even try, but they don't necessarily know why. They're like, well, those days are gone. Things have changed. We have the internet now. And they're just still like, no. And that bleeds into learned helplessness. There's a thing called learned helplessness, where learned helplessness is like the monkeys in the room. You just feel like you don't even go for the banana. You're just like, you learn to just be helpless. Like there's no reason to even go for it. There's a reason why the other people weren't going for it, so I'm not going to go for it. Learn to be helpless. That's really, really big for a lot of people because they can't see themselves doing it, but they've seen other people do it. They know it's possible, but they just feel like they can't do it. They learn to be helpless. They learn that even in certain scenarios where we're not being held back to the point where we were 20, 30 years ago. But since your mind is telling you, no, since they're doing that, they're going to stop you. They won't give you that loan, or there's gatekeepers, and you just don't do nothing. Learn helplessness. Monkeys in a room. But the monkeys don't even know why they don't go for the banana. They just know they don't go for the banana. Last one, the elephant. So, baby elephants. This is how they train them to a certain extent. So, elephant is born. They chain the elephant to a tree. The tree is not a real big tree, just a tree. And no matter how hard the elephant pulls away from the tree, it can't pull away because the chain is strong and the tree is strong. They keep the elephant tied or linked up to that chain to the tree. The tree grows, the elephant grows. The elephant gets used to the tree. It gets used to the fact that it can't go nowhere. So it's just like, whatever. Eventually, once the elephant becomes an adult, they take the chain off. Now, what does the elephant do? You would think the elephant would run, right? No. The elephant stays in the tree. Now, this is the interesting part. The elephant may leave the tree because they see other elephants doing things. It's like, hey, the elephant's doing something over here. Elephant's doing something over there. I'm going to go. But guess what happens? The elephant's going to always come back to that tree because that's all the elephant knows. All the elephant knows is that tree. And it feels safe once it's close to that tree. Are you the elephant? There are people who were born and raised in certain cities and they've never, ever left that city. They may have left the city to go on vacation and came right back. They may have moved out for a while to a new city and they came right back. And they just stay in that city. They'll complain about that city. Whether it be, I'm going to pick on two cities, which is Atlanta and Pittsburgh. They will complain, the traffic, the people, the races, and but they will never leave the city. Why? Because they're that elephant. They're the elephant that's there, that was attached to that tree. They have no chains on. There's nothing stopping them from leaving that. There's 50 states in the United States. There's 48 continuous states, meaning they're all connected. What's stopping you from going through that? Well, it's just you're the elephant. You're the elephant. That's all. What do you want me to say? You're an elephant. No, I ain't leaving. I want to leave. You're an elephant. And you got people who, so that's the elephant. Back to the monkeys. You got people who just won't listen to other people's side when it comes to religions or anything like that. Because why? They've been passed down. This is passed down. This is what you do. This is how you do it. And that's what we do. You don't even know why we do it, but that's what we do. Even when you know it's bad for you, which like bad slave foods been passed down. It's 2024 and people are still eating that same crap. But that's what we do. That's what we eat. Yeah, but you know why? That's what we eat. The slaves ate it. We ate it. It's weird. Then you got the crab in the bucket where if you want to leave, if you want to go, go. See, the crab in the bucket and elephant's almost the same thing. It's just the elephant's by itself. The crabs have all these other people around you. That goes back to Atlanta and Pittsburgh. Since you're all doing the same thing, but somebody wants to come out, you get pulled back in. The elephant thinks that it's free because it no longer has the chains, but it's still staying next to that tree. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me how people really think all this stuff. Now, the military sent me around to a lot of places. Driving trucks, I've been to a lot of places. So for me to get up and go, there's nothing. But to have this, I can't leave and I can't do this and it's just the way it is. You know, you hear that all the time. It is what it is. No, it is not. It is what it is. That's something that you're using that's caging yourself. Because your brain always wants you to be safe. And I'll keep talking to you about that. This is your brain. This is your mind. The brain is closed. It's like, I want you to be safe. Your mind wants you to roam and enjoy. And these two are always colliding with each other. Always. Always. And if you don't get a handle on it, you're going to start using what I call the 5 coping skills, which is sex, alcohol, drugs, food, and work. See, everything is like a circle. It just continues again. And it's a process. It's a circle. Just like it's cold now or getting colder. Like the Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, boom. It's a new cycle, right? New cycle, new you. Nah, it don't happen that way. It's a process you got to go through to break through all that. To break the chain of being the elephant. To break the room of being the monkeys. To break the barrel and climb out and leave. Maybe you're the one holding other people back, but you're like, no, I'm not holding people back. I'm just letting them know. Maybe you're the one pulling people back down. So are you the crab? You'll never admit to that. No, I'm just here to help people. Nobody ever admits to that. It's like the number one rule of blame is never blame yourself. No, you're never gonna admit to that. You're not gonna admit that you're the one holding other people back. No. Okay. So, wrapping this up, keep it simple. What animal are you? Are you the crab? Are you the monkey? Or are you the elephant? Something to think about. I'm out.